In a proactive anti-terrorism operation, Italian law enforcement authorities have detained 3 Palestinian men on charges of plotting terror attacks. According to security officials, the men were based in L'Aquila, a city located roughly 75 miles from the Italian capital, Rome, and are alleged to have established a cell allied with the Aqsa Martyrs Brigades, a militant organization with historic ties to the Palestinian Fatah movement and designated a terrorist entity by Israel, the European Union, and the United States. The accusations levied against the trio include engaging in criminal conspiracy with the intent of executing terrorist activities or attempting to undermine the democratic order of a sovereign state, offenses that in Italy can lead to imprisonment for up to 15 years. The Italian police outlined that the suspects had been actively involved in radicalization efforts, distributing propaganda, and were planning violent acts, including potential suicide missions, targeting both civilian and military locations outside Italy. The news underscores the ongoing international concerns surrounding security and the vigilance of states regarding potential terrorist threats within their borders. It also highlights the expanding reach of extremist factions which orchestrate networks beyond their primary regions of operation. In this instance, a group historically active in the Middle East has purportedly extended its influence into Europe. One of the apprehended individuals is additionally on Israel's wanted list, prompting Italian judicial authorities to assess an extradition request. The arrest was commended by Italy's Interior Minister, Matteo Piantedosi, who described the detainees as 3 dangerous terrorists. Minister Piantedosi used the opportunity to affirm Italy's consistent state of alert in combating extremism and the threat of radicalization. These arrests resonate within the broader context of international efforts to forestall terrorism and highlight effective cross-border cooperation. Europe, in particular, remains cautious following a series of attacks in recent years, prompting countries across the continent to bolster their counter-terrorism operations and to closely monitor extremist networks. As the judicial process unfolds, the case is set to be observed closely by both national and international partners, affirming the shared commitment to counterterrorism and the preservation of democratic integrity against the threat of extremism.